Hello everyone, I hope you all doing well. We are back here at the little farmer at the little farmer. I hope you all have a very wonderful day. So what am I up to? Well, I think we're gonna sell some eggs and some mushrooms. And I have taken a place. It is downtown. So let's see if we can make some troubles here. There we go. I think that's good. I'm just gonna sell them the same place because the eggs, that is the best selling price at Castle Note. I think it called, I'm not sure, but I think it's the train. Correct me if I'm wrong. So is there anybody that know about this map? I want your help, because look at this. I need your help. Look at this wood beam and prefab walls, planks long, and cement brick. It says I have that to sell, but I do not have the productions and I cannot find it. So can you please help me with that? Maybe I should see if I could find the productions, the sawmill on the map. I've not looked into that yet, and see if, you know, if it is here somewhere, because if it is mine, then I want to sell it, that's for sure, because there is a lot of money right there. I think we're gonna take the partial pallet as well. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. There we go. So last time we did fit them with the last food we had over in our little shed. So right now the food they have, that is the food I have for them. If they requires more before the field is ready to harvest, then we need to buy some food. So now we have to drive up to the greenhouse, and that is a little bit odd place to load the pallets, I think. But I think we're gonna try to manage things anyway. Back on the farm, 13,000 more on the bank account. That is a very nice. More than I have expected, that's for sure. So I cannot complain over that. And I think we are good right there to dump the trailer. Yeah, I didn't want to take the front loader and the weight with me. There was no reason for that. I totally forgot that I got that windrower. Maybe we should do some grass work eventually, but if I have to do that, then I think we're gonna do it where the cornfield is now. Yeah. I want to make a little test. I want to make a little test and see if we can spray for the wheat now. But I think we should be able to do that, right? Let's hook it on here and see what we got. We need some more herbicide. We need definitely some more herbicide. Do I have that in stock? That will be a no, sir. So I'm gonna drive up to the shop. I think I'm gonna take the front loader with me because then I can and the weight and the trailer. I think I'm gonna buy some. Let's see, first of all, in used equipment, is there anything we want to buy in here? We got ourselves a quite nice combine. Will you look at that? That is too cheap to not buy it. So, whoa, 69% off. I think we're gonna buy that as it is. That was cheap. Okay, oh. Now I went out. I want to see if there maybe there could be some herbicide in here. I don't know. You can see there is some oat. There is lime. Maybe there is some herbicide. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. 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 Road salt. It's not that time on the year right now. So let's find this and herbicide. There we go. I think we're just gonna let's buy 3 of them. And then I'm gonna take the trailer with me and I will see you back on the farm in a little second. Okay. Can we do this? I don't think so. Oh boy. I hope we could do this, but that would be a no. I can put it to the side. I can put it over here. Then we can get it with the combine later, but this is not ideal. It could be quite fun. Can I unfold? No. Yeah, sometimes you have to have a little bit of fun, right? There we go. But I can tell you the herbicide is loaded and we are good to go back to the farm. Oh, that pallet is just barely touching the trailer. But if I'm gonna do this, there we go. And now it won't go anywhere. We have locked it down to the trailer, so it is on the trailer when we are back on the farm again. So we got 6,000 liters of poison here. And yes, that is poison for sure. But we can also call it a herbicide. Don't tip, don't tip. Oh, that is good. It's a good trailer. This, I like it. Now let's see if we can fill up this sprayer here with some herbicide. I just want to get rid of the weight and the front loader as well. A little more forward here. There we go. Oh, don't hit the weight. The trailer is just back here, so I hope we can take the pallet that is just on the limit, on the trailer, on the edge. Such to say, there we go. We got a little bit of herbicide, so we cannot have it all. I don't think the tank here is that big. I cannot remember that, guys. So let's see if we can fill it up here. No? No? Why can I not fill herbicide in here? Is that now struggle? Okay. That's a little bit exciting. I have not had any struggle at all since the patch, but I have seen people have some issues with this, so let's see if we can do this or we not can do this. Otherwise, if this is not possible, then we need to have another sprayer. That's for sure. I don't want to have any problems with this. Now I don't got the weight on the back, so I hope I can lift the pallet down to the ground. Oh, I got 2 pallets here. I don't want that. There we go. Oh, nice and easy. There we go. And let it go. Now let's see if we then can do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was good. Nice. We got 600 liters. And we can put this right here. A big job to get the spraying starting, but I think we are good now. Let's see the water splash. Nice. And we should not have any crop destruction yet. I don't think the fields has germinated that much. So let's test that. Yeah, that is awesome. So I'm gonna make a little cinematic here, and then I will see you when we are done. The first field is done, no weed at all, and the second field here is almost done. I have to fill up once, but I hope we have enough here for this field. I think, yeah, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, okay. And as you can see in the top right corner, I have taken a contract. I think it is the biggest field with the smallest cultivator. Look at this. That is crazy. But even though we are actually 16% done already, but I think this is quite cool. And it will pay me 28,000 for this contract here, so I cannot complain over that. That's amazing. Well, I think I'm gonna make a little cinematic for you guys here, and then I will see you when we are done with this contract. This contract is done. Oh, look at the bridge from here. Whoa, it looks amazing. Nice. Yeah, I need to have the map on because I don't know exactly where to go. And as you can see in the top right corner, I have a new contract. It is a plowing contract. I did not have a plow, so I bought a plow for 8,000 and it requires 80 horsepower and the Landini has 80 horsepower. So it will struggle quite a bit. And it does, but it is 25% done, so that is really, really good. we can turn off the map again, because now I know where I am heading. That is very nice, because the shop is just down here to the left. I've talked to the dealer, because now we got a class dealer shop. Then I would like to have some kind of a bird tractor, just a small class. Yeah, that could be quite nice. So the 2 first contracts is ongoing here in France, and that is nice. So we can boost the money just ever so slightly. And I have considered to swap the tractors out, but I think we're just gonna let the Landini do its thing up there. It is just a ordinary worker I have put on that contract, so I can show you that in a little moment. And then I have also played around with a little idea, but I do not have any pig food and I do not have any grass yet. But I can show you that if we just go here and we're gonna go into the build mode. And then I will go to, let's just say pigs, okay? And then we can go up to the bridge. On this plot here, we can put the pigs over here, just under the bridge here. I think that could be quite cool. And if we're gonna pick some sheeps, then we can, I just have to turn down my phone. I can hear there is a voice. I don't want to hear that right now. Because I also see some YouTube videos. Let me see. That was sheep. Pasture. Okay. So what are they? Okay. Bigger. Yeah, I don't want that big because it is just a little farm. And if you can see, then we could have the sheeps over here. That could be quite nice. But as you can see, my build mode is going totally crazy. I hate this. But right here we could have the sheep. So that is my plan at least. And if we're gonna go to this, then you can see it is struggling even down a hill. But yeah, but this is my new plow. And this contract here will give me 21,000. We paid 8,000 for the contract, so that is all good. Oh, that's the combine. Oh, let's take the combine and get the new header. Let's do that. I think we have to actually just repair the header. Now we are up at the shop. What am I hitting here? Oh man. Yeah, maybe I should listen to Jack Sarge and move the greenhouse. I think we have to do that. When the cornfield is harvested, then we can move the greenhouse up behind the bridge. I think we're gonna do that. Let's turn on some beacons here. There we go. And turn. And there we go. Let's just park right here for now. Turn off the beacons and the lights and the engine. Just like that. That was very, very good indeed. So, let me see. We're gonna take the front loader because we need to put all this herbicide up in the shed. And I think we can have the front loader on this bad boy here. I hope you like my cinematics. I really, really enjoy to make those. I think it is quite nice and it gives a little bit of a nice touch to a video. So there we go. Yeah, like that. And we could of course just put the trailer up there, but now we're gonna do it like this. But I actually like to have the greenhouse right there, but maybe I just should turn it a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, but we can do that in the next episode, of course. And right down here we're gonna take... let's just take the trailer. For the last two, they are on the trailer, so, and the trailer have to go up there anyway, so that is really, really good. Come on, why won't you do that? Because I am way off. There we go. Now we can do this. The trailer needs some repair, but I don't think it doesn't matter at all. I don't think it matters. So as long as the harvester, the header and the tractors, they are good, then I am also very good. And here we go. It could be awesome if the, you know, the lights will have to be changed or something like that. Yeah, that could be quite cool. We already got one more pallet. So if I have to move the greenhouse, then I have to put it on sale, of course. So it is empty. And here we go. We're gonna put the trailer right there, just like that. And the front loader, do we have a... No, we do not, so we're just gonna put it right here. Here we go. And like that. Amazing. And let's park in here with this. Turn off the lights. And the engine. And go up to this and see how it works up here. We are done 42%. Nice. I think it's quite cool that the in-game worker also will work around this. Don't say anything too early, Mike, but you know what I mean? I think it's quite cool. I must admit that. Here we go. Nice. Well, guys, I think that is it from me for today, here from France. I hope you all will have a very, very good weekend. And take care of yourself until I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.